Halloween isn't the only holiday this year where Barbie and her ilk will be making an appearance. After Holiday Hostess Collection Thanksgiving Feast Barbie from the Gold Label Barbie collection serves up this succulent plastic bird, Barbie products are bound for the Christmas gift-giving season, where they'll be stuffed into stylish stockings, neatly wrapped packages, or incredibly lazy Amazon gift wrap bags because you ordered your presents on December 23rd. Back in August, insider intelligence found that Shopify has recently seen a 56% increase in doll sales. And earlier this summer at the Sweet Suite, the annual party for toy industry insiders that you weren't invited to, toy experts predicted that Barbie's bound for a gift box.
The Barbie brand is getting a huge upgrade this year thanks to the Barbie movie coming out this summer, so we're going to see great things for kids and collectors, from the dolls to the Corvette to Little People figures and everything in between.
Other vintage hits like the Furby, modern innovations like Dog-E the robot dog, and video games like the Nintendo Switch console were also on display at the Sweet Suite, and on the Hot 20 Hottest Holiday Toy list put out by Toy Insider, which just so happens to be the company that puts on the Sweet Suite show. And lo and behold, there's the Furby, there's the dog, there's the plumber. Now, if you're an adult, you're free to buy these toys whenever you want and play with them at all times. I myself am an adult, and I've got this Viewmaster here, some Pogs, and even this FM dog radio my dad used to re-gift me every Christmas. After I would open it, he would put it back in the box, rewrap it again, and give it to somebody else the following year, and let it happen over and over and over again until I finally put it in my suitcase 20 years later. But if you're a kid, maybe you haven't wised up to your dad's cheap scam yet. Or maybe there's something that would really make a difference in your life that you hope you'll get this holiday season. Well, good news. On Monday, the USPS kicked off its annual Operation Santa program. Now in its 111th year, Operation Santa helps kids in need have a great holiday season by accepting and processing actual letters to Santa Claus. Back in 1912, the USPS says the Postmaster General first allowed local postmasters to open, read, and respond to letters to Santa. And the program was eventually opened to the public in the 1940s, leading charities, companies, and people like you and me to take part in granting kids' wishes. Those wishes are all published online now, where you can see that Cadence thinks it's early to be writing Santa, it's crowded in the winter, and she wants a golden retriever puppy. Julie wants a hot tub and some clothes. And Emma doesn't want anything. She just thinks that elves deserve a break. But the program isn't just for jacuzzis and a unionized elf labor force. Here's a letter from 47-year-old Eddie, who had a tough 2022 due to COVID and asked for some gift cards to buy groceries, some art supplies and Legos for his daughter, and to help take his wife out to a nice dinner. 18-year-old Elizabeth told Santa that since her dad stopped being able to work, she's been paying rent and bills as both the head of household and a full-time student, and asked for some stuff that fulfills her inner child, like a pack of stickers or cool socks. And Venlo said his mom lost her job too, and needed Santa's help for things like toilet paper, a trash can, and dog toys. Even for a terminally online millennial cynic such as myself, these letters can break your heart and inspire you with joy, and even better, push you to do something about it. Now that this year's program is open, anyone who wants to write Santa a letter can start to ask Santa for anything. Whether you're Oscar and you want a helmet, or you're Isabella and you want to give toys to the kids in the hospital. The Operation Santa website even lays out easy instructions and templates for how to structure the letter. Try to be legible, include your full name and address, and list the specific gifts you want in order of preference. On the envelope, place your full name and return address with apartment number if necessary, stick a first-class stamp in the corner, and address it to Santa's official address. Santa, 123 Elf Road, North Pole 88888. Letters have to be in the mail by December 11th, and starting November 20th, volunteers can begin adopting letters to fulfill wishes. Now don't worry, all personal info is redacted in these letters, and generous volunteers who want to gift an anonymous package from Santa should have it in the mail by December 18th. That December 18th date is to ensure an on-time delivery by a qualified postal worker. Like this one out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, who was recently caught on cam plowing into a lady's garbage can while making routine deliveries.
Lo and behold, the USPS mailman had hit the trash can and drug it all the way to the stop sign.
The lady who lives at that house says this isn't the first time that's happened either. Here's another postal worker plowing into her trash can and then knocking it over with their foot.
I was going to blame the little kids across the street, and I couldn't believe that it was the mailman.
She also claims that last year, a postal worker ran down the whole mailbox and she had to replace the entire thing. The lady says she always tries to leave room for the postal workers on the road, even though in these two instances, the trash can is pretty much right in the road, right next to the mailbox.
Yeah, it's just a trash can, but you are a public servant. That should not have happened.
Well, it is worth noting, however, that, yeah, it's just a trash can.